Hello!
Hello!
Hello! And welcome to another episode of Miners of the Nexus. Nexus. Brought to you by Knights of the Nexus. In association with...
Now let's do that for
What? What?
Now let's do that for our Spanish-speaking audience.
Hola y bienvenidos a Mineros de el Nexus. Is that good enough?
Yes.
Did you like my manly Spanish voice?
Yep.
¿Qué pasa, tío? Was that good?
You sound like the Prince of Bel-Air in Spanish.
Anyway, let's carry on with this build. Today we're gonna build one of the biggest buildings apart from the castle that we've done. It's actually 2 buildings or 3 buildings in one, and it's gonna be the town's civic center. Now, the idea here, and not ironically, coincidentally, one of our viewers, Talsma0, sent us an idea for one of the houses, and it had a similar concept, so that must be a sign. So the idea is to have one of the buildings here, and then like an archway, and it's stuck to the side of the city walls. So when you come into the town, you will see this archway, and it would lead straight into the village. Right? Are we right?
Rightio.
Yeah. So let's start with that. First thing, correct me if I'm wrong, there was like a layer of wood like this all the way around?
Wood. Yep.
So, whoa, I got sudden lag there. So that's the entire floor plan area filled up, and now we're gonna do the archway. Rastro is doing there.
It's basically a straightforward archway. And I think it was like this. We'll see when I'm done. I got it right. I originally made it out of staircases, but then I realized I didn't have to actually make it out of staircases. Normal blocks would do.
Yeah, because sorry.
Yeah, no, the actual staircases inside will make it once we do the interior.
Because the bottom of the staircase looks exactly the same as the bottom of a block, so we don't really need a staircase as such.
Yep.
So
and just basically fill this thing from one end to the other. That's a little tunnel.
So then we'd have the entrance here, the city walls. You'd go into the city walls here, and this would be like a gate. When you go through here, would lead out into the village. So now the tunnel's done, and we shall frame in the building. So it's 9 up with wood logs, and then frame it across. Whilst Santa's little helpers get busy on that, I'd like to thank you people that have sent us ideas for houses. As we mentioned before, Talsma0 sent a very nice house that looks similar to this building that we're doing actually. Do the Disco sent us a really cool bakery, which will probably be getting inspiration for our commercial area that we're going to do later on. Blocky Universe also sent us a cool idea, and I'm not sure if it's Saint Delin or Delin. No, Saint Delin sounds like it should be. Yeah,
we'll call him Saint Delin.
Saint Delin, the Saint of Delins.
Delins?
Bellend, the Saint of Bellend. No. So anyway, yeah, thanks all you guys, and if anybody wants to send any other ideas in or suggestions or whatever, just send it to Knights of the Nexus at gmail.com. We'd appreciate that.
And give it a little title named House.
Yeah, name the email House Ideas, so we know that it's a house idea. We've got a few lots. I'll show you a few of them. There's a lot here for a longish house next to the schoolyard. Could be Mr. Peeper's house, maybe, I don't know. We've got quite a bit of area around here if you want to make maybe 2 square houses. And there's this longish house here as well. So plenty of room for house ideas. So go sending us. I mean, sky's the limit. Whatever you want to come up with. That's filled in with wool actually, Tapion. The top floor is stone. I mean, we could change it. There's actually going to be a window there, so over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, freaking laggy, double clickiness.
I'm out of wool again.
You're wasting too much wool.
I'm out of wool. I'm out of wool.
I'm out of wool. Set me free. I don't need no misery.
So I saw this video clip and this guy, how do you call him? The Weasley guy.
Weasley guy.
Ron Weasley.
Ron Weasley, yeah. Ron Weasley was singing. I was what?
What, the actual actor?
Yeah, he was singing. I said, what the hell? This guy sings. I hadn't realized it was actually he was acting out the video clip. It wasn't him singing.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house.
Very interesting. Interesting concept.
No more wool then.
No more wool then.
How much more do we need? Go making the windows.
Well, I don't remember this side. I think this side is cobble, no?
Yeah, that side is stuck
Is
to
that
the
the-
wall. Well,
Then
we'll
we won't need much more.
we're gonna have to look into that because that side we're gonna change. So just leave it for now. There's some wool there if you want to get it. It's kind of hard to build this stuff because it's on a larger scale than other buildings we've done. So I can't quite tell what I'm doing is right. Ouch. Yeah, Tapion, stay there and do me a favor. Take off that layer of wool on top of your head. It's easier this way. Okay.
Plus you like barking orders anyway.
Well, yeah. I am, after all, the head mine of the Nexus here.
Yep, you are the one with the biggest head.
Aren't all our heads the same size? Wait, there's a discrepancy. This is the discrepancy. I haven't counted something correctly.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. Oh yeah, I have.
This is double. Why is this double? though?
Yeah. Why is what double? Because that's where the window is gonna go in.
My window.
Me window.
Mace window.
Mace window. So yeah, that's it. Take out the in-between bits.
So another story I want to share.
Are you the
With the
storyteller
audience.
today?
Yes. I was watching One Piece the other day, as you do.
One Piece.
Spoiler alert.
No, there's none. It has nothing to do with One Piece. I was watching One Piece, and after, because it was like videos broken up in two parts. After the first part of the video, all these other videos came popping out, no, to related videos and all that.
So
And
you're
one of
watching
them
it.
was this.
You were watching it on YouTube then. Let me.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
On YouTube, and one of the videos that popped up was named Dragon Ball Z Hoshi. Also, no, sorry, Dragon Ball Hoshi. And well, it said like new trailer, 2012 trailer for new Dragon Ball series, Dragon Ball Hoshi. And my tip got wet. Let's just put it like that.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about my penis.
Okay.
I'm talking about the tongue. My tongue.
Okay, continue.
I got a wet appetite. And well, I basically thought it was obviously a new Dragon Ball series. I mean, they had videos and everything, and it looked pretty well done. And it looked pretty awesome.
You can leave me the glass and you can start on the next one.
Yeah, it's better because I'm messing it up. Can you catch? Did you get it?
Just sir.
Okay, continue with your wet tip stories.
Well, after a bit of surfing and information gathering, I found out it wasn't really a new series. It was just, there's a game in Japan, a arcade game. It's called Dragon Ball Heroes, and they've got videos and promotional videos for that game, and all the new characters and Trunks Trunks or Trunks Super
Trunks.
Saiyan 3 mode, whatever you call it in English. Fase 3 is in Spanish. Looked pretty awesome, but it was all just for that game. So I cried
Did you literally cry?
inside. I cried inside.
Very interesting story.
Especially the wet tip bit.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the story, the wet tip. Of your
Tip of
tongue,
the tongue.
obviously. Tip of your tongue.
I had a wet. My appetite was wettened.
I think we've done this tunnel wrong. Yeah.
You think?
It was, according to my picture, it's two up. I don't know, because you built it, Rastral, so...
Two up? What do you mean two up?
This block isn't here.
This block isn't here.
No, it's one up, further up.
Okay, break
It's
it
all one further up, so I don't know if it's two... If this bit here is 2 blocks high, I don't know how exactly you've done it.
Yeah, probably is. Break it all up.
Okay,
I'll get back to you.
in typical Knights of the Nexus style, we've cockled it up.
Cockled it up, please.
We've cockled it up. Sorry, I'm gonna have to censor myself there. So let's take it off and put it 1 block up, and we'll get back to you in a second. Fixed. Looks much better now. And Rastral is now going to start with the upper roof. So, yeah. Marked it out in dirt. That's to save you viewers painful mistakes again. I could be reading my poem now instead of just having the viewers listen to blank.
Well, go ahead.
Shall I? Can I
You wanna.
read my poem, please?
You know you wanna.
Well, this piece of paper which I wrote my credits on, the names that I had to mention, I just realized on the other side it's got a poem I wrote a while ago when they first introduced Enderman to the game. So here goes. Me.
That's when you sing, not when you recite poems.
So what do you say when you recite poetry?
No.
No. Yo. Okay, here goes. The moon is rising way too quick. Been exploring, got no torch or pick. Open spaces as far as the eye can see. What's that shadow looking down at me? It's tall, big, black and long. That's what she said, but that's just wrong. It's an Enderman, I begin to cry. I look at it, we meet eye to eye. He's holding a block in his hands. Dirty bitch, he's defiled my lands. I double tap W, brace yourself, I'm coming for you. I run to him as I clench my fist. I realized that my pants I've pissed. And that's all I got. I kind of gave up after that. What do you think?
Very good. Very nice.
Very poetic, isn't it?
Yep.
It was meant to be one of the songs that we were gonna do, but it's kind of hard to come up with lyrics. I had another song.
Touche.
Okay, but I don't know why I keep on adding metaphors for penises in all our songs. There must be some oppressed, like, desires or something.
Really?
Homosexual desires or something.
You think?
I don't know. I keep mentioning penises in all the songs.
It's quite disturbing.
So, here goes. How did it go? It's mean, it's green, it almost looks obscene, and if you get too close to him, he's gonna make a scene. It's a creeper, watch out boy, he's gonna blow. It's a creeper, a hissing sound, that's how you know. What do you think? It's like...
What does that have to do with penises?
It's because it almost looks obscene. Because creepers... creepers you know... creepers almost look like a penis. Don't they? Don't they?
In what world do creepers almost look like a penis?
Exactly, that's what I mean.
What skin are you using?
Actually, there's a mod or a skin that...
Don't say a foreskin.
Oh man. There's a skin that makes all the creepers look like penises. Quite disturbing.
Yeah, there's a skin that does that.
Yeah.
Should get it.
Or maybe I imagined it, I don't know anymore. Oh man.
Yep. So this.
Yep, that.
Then this.
Yep.
And then...
Half block
that.
there. Yep. And it extends one forward. And
Oh,
one
I
also there
see.
where you're standing now. So, one there.
A half block here?
No,
Or
a step.
normal?
And behind you, facing the other way, another step.
Right. Now I get you.
So that's
Obviously
gonna be...
This has to go.
That's gonna be a little ceiling there. So on that one, the windows, the side windows are flush with the wool, and that one is against the. Actually, it's the same.
How did that slave song go?
I've been working on the mine shaft
No,
all the bloody day.
the musical one, the one without lyrics.
The one without lyrics?
Yeah,
Huh? A slave song?
yeah. So
Which
you
slave
should put that right about now.
What is that slave song?
There's like this musical has no lyrics. It's a slave song.
Oh no, that's Jurassic Park.
It's something like that.
Excellent. So that side's done. Cool, cool. I'm not a slave driver, I'm a foreman.
Also known as a slave driver. So on these last two, what do you have? Flatness?
There's a ridge of half blocks. This is gonna be a stairway here. let me just check how this side of the building looks. Got it. Oh. Okay. Can you hear the mirrors singing? Na 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 na. Du, 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 du. So this side is where the entrance is going to be at. Whoa, I just got a lag spike there. This is where the entrance is going to be. There's a couple of windows on the sides there, and a single door, which isn't very common for us, but there you go. Time for everything. First time for everything.
Time for change.
Time for change. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. This has a little wooden doorway here. Good thing we gathered plenty of this wood, because we're using loads. And that would be a window there. Has to be a full window block. I think there's one in the chest, if you want to get it.
Yes, sir.
Whoops, why am I destroying this?
I've had these shears forever, and they've totally run out of juice, but they don't break.
Maybe it's glitched.
Might be glitched, but
not there. That's where the door goes.
But can you use them?
Up here.
on the top.
Yeah, on the top one. But wait, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. No, that doesn't look right at all, does it?
Nope, it does not.
What's this? A school for ants? What's this?
Lander.
A civic center for ants?
Oh.
The civic center has to be at least 20 times bigger than this.
What's that all about?
Zoolander.
Oh.
Up there. Up there. I'm getting lag spikes. No, but indented. Indented.
The only part, well, not the only part, but the funniest part of that movie for me was when, right at the beginning. Yeah, the part where they throw gas on top of each other and then light up the
Yeah.
the cigarette.
Orange Frappa Mochaccino.
You put the boom boom into my heart. You send my soul sky high when your loving starts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've watched that film way too many times.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Boom into my
Guys
heart.
know that movie too well.
Way too well. Okay, that's done. We're gonna have to modify the side of the wall here. It's gonna have to be one out all the way round. For it to fit properly.
You must be kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you at all. So to finish off this side here, we're just gonna do a what's it called? A small roof. Well, it's gonna be a roof and a balcony on the other side, actually, on the top floor. So roof doubling up as balcony. There. So yeah. Can't reach. It actually ends there, so yeah. So there's like a little porch there, and that this would head up into the top floor. We'll actually finish that when we get the top floor done. One final thing before we wrap it up for today. Here we're gonna have a little gate, well, a big gate. What is technically known as a portcullis.
Look it up in a dictionary. If you don't believe us.
Portcullis. I know for a fact. I'm gonna put it here, slightly in. You can put it wherever you like. Normally they'd be flat in the sense that all the edges would finish at the same level, like this. Does it look better like that, or does it look better rounded off?
I prefer it like that. It's more realistic, but
Yeah, I think so. Break those two sides off with a pick, please.
yes, master.
So that is the gate. You'd come in through here. Just imagine that closes during the night for safety. There'd be another one here on this side that would lead out to the outside of the... Well, this side doesn't look very impressive at all. Yet. We'll be doing that next week. So that is it. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
So we'll probably do another video before that.
Yeah, we'll do another video before Christmas.
On New Year,
And
hopefully.
So hope you liked that, and see you around next time. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.